Oh, Penny's here.
I need help.
What's wrong?
It's my fault. I was so excited, I forgot water and rest. Sang too much. Now so hoarse.
Sounds like we need to go to Fang.
The showdown's coming up. What do I do?
I'll take you to the clinic.
You're so kind. Thank you.
Alright, give me a second. From Rian. Dear Star, hey, we just got out of the clinic last night and I'm a father! It's a healthy baby girl and I just feel like the most blessed guy in the whole world right now. The whole babies won't let you sleep thing is real, but we're managing. Just wanted to spread the joyous news. Stop by and meet the baby sometime, Rian. Now, in the early access, we did not have this. The only time we even knew that Rian and Dumby were actually not only wanting a child, but expecting a child and having had a child is towards the very, very end, where we had the celebratory feast and there was a baby plopped down in front of them on the table. That's when we found out. But in the main story now, with the full release, we did get that little character quest where Rian was in the center of town and everyone was around him congratulating him because they were actually expecting a child. A little bundle of joy. Letter from Dear Starry, I heard you fixed the school. That's such good news. I was talking to your pal about whether you move back to Highwind when your contract is over, but I think you'll probably settle in Sandrock, won't you? I don't blame you. You've worked so hard to make Sandrock what it is now. Is the new teacher nice? I love you lots. Ma. We have two possible options. The new teacher is called Jane. She's lovely. She's really talkative and confident. I think she'll be a great teacher. Or, she's really beautiful. I heard she was an actress. She was an actress for a while in Walnut Grove. I think the children are going to love her. I mean... go with the first one. School's in forever. From Trudy. Sorry, since our previous attempt at planning the new forest got blown away by the sandstorm, I managed to convince a botanical expert, Professor Lowe from Highwind, to provide some ideas on how to solve our issue. He accepted our invitation and arrived in Sandrock yesterday. I'm going to host a City Hall meeting to welcome Professor Lowe and discuss our forest plan once more. As someone who helped with the initial test phase, I'd be delighted if you could join Trudy. And Dumby sent us a cantaloupe. Missions for today. For tomato fish, I will need to go fishing for some sand carp because I'm quite low. We'll get the great sword, zinc, titanium alloy plates, titanium aluminum alloys, and chromium steel bars. That will do. And if we go here, we could bust that. Okay. Follow me, Penny. Now that's the factory. So anything that the other individual machines used to do, I can do in that now.
A little hoarse.
You build it as big as you want. You build the building and then you put the machines inside.
Not horse, raven.
Is the bird the doctor? Very peculiar.
That isn't the doctor.
I am the doctor. Open your mouth.
Mute.
She is not mute. Vocal cords. Congested.
Congestion. Congestion.
Yes.
Doctor, what should I do? Will I be able to sing?
Got you before? Yeah.
Drink herbal tea.
Ah, goodness, X. Could you before? Were you a singer? Could you sing?
50 goals. Hand them over.
Okay, here. Thank you, Doctor.
Drink tea. Don't talk.
Thank you. I'm going to drink the tea. Please, take this.
What did we get? I only see experience to the side. Okay, there we go. Couldn't see with the camera not turning. Let's check out their little bundle of joy. You paid us in experience and exposure.
Hey there.
Yeah. Come to welcome the newest member of the Sandrock family. I've just learned from a very reliable source, her parents, that her name is Linden. But I think the nickname Linlin has already stuck. I just saw her. Isn't she precious? I've never seen our old friend Dan be more pleased. She's glowing with pride. Ah, the miracle of motherhood. Yes, the real miracle. I saw Rian changing diapers. I know. Saw the packaging in the foreground. He's already gone through half a pack, and then he gently put little Lynn in her crib without so much as a peep. Sure would have been nice to have that kind of gumption around when Elsie was a newborn. Come on, Coop. You hated changing diapers so much there were tears rolling down your cheeks. And then that'd get Elsie to start crying, and then... Yeah, well, I powered through. Changed them diapers whilst dealing with overwhelming emotional distress. That makes me twice the man old pencil maker I'll ever be. Elsie and I were crying together. It was a bonding experience. Now, it's not a competition. Let's just be proud of our friend Rian for really stepping up. He's already carved up plenty of little wooden toys for his daughter, too, and even gave one to Jasmine. Freaking try hard, trying to make us and our paws look bad. No one's questioning anybody here, but hey, let's stop holding you up. Sorry, you're here to see the baby, right? I think we were all just leaving.
See ya.
Oh, Hugo, now that I have you here...
Thank you.
Oh, look at baby Linlin.
Hey there!
You came! We welcome to this world Linden, our daughter. The linden tree has one of Ganan's favorite flowers, and the linden basswood is just some of the most beautiful lumber you could ever lay hands on. So, just seemed like the perfect name for the most perfect part of our marriage. You want to meet Linlin? Yeah, come on in, but be kind of quiet. She's sleeping. Hello, little Linlin. Congratulations. Professor Lowe is super famous in the planning community. He even helped design the brochures we give out at the temple. Ooh, I could go get one autographed, couldn't I? I don't have anything for a child on me. But I feel like I should give you something, right? Well, would you like some Yakmo milk?
Thanks.
Here, have some Yakmo milk. Dang, I gotta work harder if I want a leading wood expert to come to Sandrock. Although, I can't really think of who that would be. The thing about wood is, it's kind of like wood. Here, have some Yakmo milk.
Thanks.
Oh, it's Rian's birthday. I gave him milk for his birthday. Was Linlin born on his birthday?
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming. I've called you all here to discuss how we'll move forward with Operation Greenland, which is what we're calling it now. It's much catchier than the plan to plant trees. Anyway, we have wonderful guests visiting us all the way from Highwind who will be aiding us on this plan. Please say hello to Professor Law and his assistant, Nia. Professor Law is a leading botany researcher in the Free Cities. You may know him for developing the planter box technique. The professor and his assistant will be staying with us for a while to study and solve the soil issue we're facing in the outback.
Oh, the Yakmo milk wasn't for the baby. The Yakmo milk was for them. They treat Yakmo milk like it's alcohol in the game, so it's for them to enjoy in the evening.
Thank you for the kind words, Mayor Trudy. I hope that we can work together to discover the reasons behind the inhospitable topsoil. I'm also interested in studying the declines in biomass productivity, particularly those due to anthropogenic causes. Oh no, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's a pleasure to be here. I hope we have lots of interesting academic discussions and discoveries. Nia, do you want to say something?
Sure. It's so lovely to be back in Sandrock. A few of you have met me already, particularly the builder. It's great to see you again.
It's good to see you too, Nia.
Yeah, you're back.
Did you miss me? I can't wait to see everyone again. I've been itching to come back to Sandrock. Now that we've become acquainted, let's continue, shall we? So, let's assess the situation. We have now conducted 2 reforestation experiments in the desert. The Little Woods near Gecko Station was a resounding success. Using algae obtained from the shipwreck ruins, we were able to create a sustainable topsoil that supported trees. The second attempt was to plant a larger forest in the Eufaula outback. This time, the results were less than satisfactory. The algae did not prove effective, and the per capita water consumption was much higher than anticipated. Any ideas?
I visited Zeke yesterday, and he gave me a thorough assessment of the situation. His research was fascinating. Desert planting is a colossal task. It is remarkable you have been able to achieve what you have so far. Regarding the algae, we'll first collect some samples from the outback. Then we'll compare and contrast the samples with those in controlled environments back in Highwind to see if we can observe any differences. As for the water, I'm afraid I can't think of a solution right now. Based on Zeke's numbers, there will be a massive shortfall, even if we somehow reduce the tree's per capita water intake.
Well, we had water shortages before, and we pushed through. If we just put our heads together and...
Wait, there will be another water shortage in Sandrock.
Director Chi, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's good. Because that would be adverse to my tea drinking habits. If we're ever low on water again, why don't we just use the water from the Starship ruins?
Oh!
Wait. What? There's water in the northern ruins?
Isn't this obvious? Okay, look. The Starship ruins was a manufacturing and launch facility for aerospace vehicles. So of course there's water. Spaceflight takes a lot of water. They most likely even had an atmospheric water generator. I simply haven't found a reservoir yet. I thought Justice would have told you that by now.
Huh?
What? You didn't tell me anything either.
Oh, I thought it was just logical. I presumed that you understood this.
Chi.
My mistake.
You, me. Let's have a talk later.
Is this really true? There might be a reservoir in the Starship ruins? And they have a water maker?
No.
Ah, so it was a joke.
Not might. I'm 100% certain there is a water reservoir in that area. It might have an atmospheric water generator. They were built into every space facility during the late Old World period.
Well, it seems to me that the water issue might no longer be an issue. Certainly worth this little misunderstanding.
Justice, can we get the Civil Corps out there to find this atmospheric water maker?
Yeah, of course we can. No problem. How about you join me for an excursion to the Starship Ruins tomorrow?
Sure thing.
Always raring to go, eh? Love the go-get-'em attitude.
Well then, Director, Justice, and Builder will go with you to find this generator tomorrow. They'll be sure to protect you. I await the good news.
Wow. So I'm a highly valued asset being protected by a team of specialists.
I remember
Sounds
this
like a
from
plan.
that Gum
I'll
Gum
start working with
episode.
Mian and Heidi on
gee.
plans for us to get that water into town.
You can count on me. This is so exciting.
I'll be waiting for you at the entrance of the ruins tomorrow morning. Make sure you're prepared.
You got it. We'll see you there.
Then that's all for today's meeting. Thank you again, Professor Law and Nia, for coming to Starship Ruins. Oh, this will change everything for Sandrock.
Hey, Nia.
I saw the look on your face at the meeting. You didn't expect to see me here, did you?
I didn't expect you to hide it from me.
I wanted it to be a surprise. I kept wanting to tell you, but I managed to keep it a secret. Now, I'll have your surprised face burned into my memory. Feels like the little games we'd play as kids again. Anyway, the real reason I'm here is so I can help with the soil problem. I told you I'd come back, so I didn't really lie, did I? Now that you're super famous and everything, my parents weren't as worried about me coming over here. They told me that I have a lot to learn from you. Oh yeah, your ma and pa told me to make sure you take breaks, to remind you to take a vacation once in a while. And also, your parents have been asking me about your love life. Like I'd tell. You can tell me though, right? Seeing anyone special since the last time you saw me? Don't worry, I'll always support you.
Yeah, there's someone actually a lot happened, Nia, okay? So the guy that I was seeing, right, he ended up being a devotion knight, right? So he was actually working against Sandrock. Yeah, he was also seeing 13 other people consecutively at the same time that he was seeing us. He rejected our engagement proposal before I found all of this out, of course, because he clearly was not a one-person kind of guy. And, well, I beat him up after he tried to lead an invasion in Sandrock. He ended up being put behind bars. He escaped the behind bars after we were fighting Matilda, who's also a snake, a minister, a whole other story. But we had another standoff against him. We beat him up, put him back into chains, back in jail, and he was since shipped off. So all that happened. We had a very disastrous first love here in Sandrock. But, you know, there was a person who was integral in finding out all about the Duvos invasion, and I think she's really great. I won't tell you why exactly, but she was here on an archaeological study. She's currently not here. She's back in Atara, but we've been exchanging some letters together. So yeah, there's someone I like.
Really? Well, it must be someone really special. Your parents are going to be so happy to hear this. I hope I can be as lucky as you soon. Well, when I write home, I'll be able to tell your parents everything's okay. Don't blame your parents for worrying. It's not every day a part of the Alliance gets invaded by Duvos. We were all so frightened. I would have come right away if not for the Highwind government blocking all travel here for a duration. Sandrock is so far from the border. Who knew Duvos would have the audacity to attack here? Your ma's really unflappable. She told me everything's gonna be fine, to just put our trust in you. And she was right. You came through. Still, promise to never do this to me again? When the news first reached me, I couldn't even breathe. Now that I can see you in front of me with my own eyes, I can finally be sure that you're okay. Anyway, I should really go and unpack my things. I'll see you soon, alright?
Take care, Nia. It was great to see you.
If I may ask, Director Chi, what are you doing here?
I'm here to use the telegraph. As you know, I'm supposed to report in to the Alliance once every week about my progress in the Starship Ruins. Although it is a pain, they are funding me and giving me on-site protection, so contractually, I can't complain.
How are you progressing? I haven't seen much of you lately.
It is a very big room. I'm only cataloguing the most standout of technologies. I'll leave the rest to the other researchers and archaeologists. Even so, it'll take me a while. It is a very big room.
Well, I'm glad you showed up. If we didn't know about this new water source, I don't know what else we could have done. Maybe the light is finally looking out for us.
I just got back from the Starship Ruins. It was filled with such fascinating relics and science. I couldn't sleep. I just kept on absorbing.
Yeah, absolutely sure there's a reservoir up there.
It's a space facility. Pretty much everything they need to send anything into space needs water at some point. Think about it. For the Starship, they need water to make hydrogen for the fusion reactor and oxygen for the crew. Then they also need water to make anti-hydrogen for the antimatter engine, which, by the way, is very superlative, but I have no idea how it works. On top of that, they still need extra water for the crew, for cooling down the launch structure during liftoff, and even for muffling the shock waves from the thrusters. Plus, I read it in a book.
Of course. You sure the water will be safe?
Could it be contaminated? Sure, but most likely it's fine. I read before that the filter systems used in the old world pretty much ensured all water were clean to use. In fact, they even had procedures to reintroduce minerals back into the filtered water because it was so pure. As long as the filters are still working and the reservoir doesn't have any cracks, maybe I should go revisit my math.
Did you find anything else interesting there?
Yes. I found a quantum communicator, but I don't know how to operate it. There's a user manual, but it doesn't even say how to turn it on. It's like whomever designed this wanted me to be confounded. And lucky for them, I enjoy a good challenge.
Maybe because whoever wrote the manual thought it was so in your face, like how you turn it on, or common knowledge that he didn't think it worth it?
I also tested a cryo cell, but it wasn't working, which was good for me and in turn Sandrock in the end, because I didn't really have a plan for if it did work.
I didn't see any water on my way through the ruin.
According to some of the base documents I found, there are several wings to this facility. You were in the Starship launch section. There are others. I'd assume the reservoir and the atmospheric water generator would be somewhere close by.
No more questions.
Sure, I'll meet you there tomorrow.
See you then, Chi. Joe.
Hello.
Definitely did a double take when I saw your new boss. Thought maybe that weirdo Yan had broken out and come back for revenge. Justice had to explain to me the situation. Quite the story.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go on a play date. Let me get some mountain roses. Something pop up, but I'm not sure if it was just the next stage of growth or if it's finished. Let's put the milk away. I need mountain roses. I forgot what else she likes. I know she likes that. And Juba cake, I think she likes as well.
Oh,
Rocky. Man, a lot of big shows coming to Sandrock these days. I thought Musa would be the beginning and end of it, but nah. Now I got this professor guy too. Maybe they'll hold one of them World Summit things here sometime. Ah, shucks. I heard about the trees. I'm sure you want to get out there and hit back, but listen, ain't you, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep getting back up. We have gained a point in social. Now place that in minigame knowledge. Gain a 50% chance of gaining 1 extra tokens when playing games in the game center. Cornea just running after us.
Oh, thank you.
Just stay where you are. Thank you. Alright, let's go do some sand sledding. Hey, Logan. You okay? Headed back up to them ruins, huh? I've had about enough of that place for a lifetime. You'll be alright. Watch all Justice's back, you hear?
Hey, that shield you and Andy cooked up works like a charm. You should make one for yourself if you haven't already. Uh-huh.
Don't get shook. Yeah, we don't know what's wrong with the forest, but panic will get us nowhere. Everybody, keep your head on straight. We'll figure this out. How did we get all the way up there? Goodness. Well, that was not what I had intended. Said once, I'll say it again, these sand sleds are indestructible.
Wow, you were amazing back there. I blinked for a second.
No, not you.
back there. I blinked for a second. Whoosh! We were off into the air.
Moving on. I'll wait for her to catch up.
Come draw this with me.
Let's draw candy together, okay? Horrible at this.
Yours is way better than mine. But together, we made a lovely painting.
I mean, 3/4 of it was just yourself, Mia. I barely drew anything.
Come draw this with me. Yours is way...
Let's head on over to the Blue Moon. Grab a bite.
Here's the menu. Take a look. What's hot today?
Must include dairy. Not sure what else to get. Mostly desserts. That definitely includes dairy.
Whoa! You ordered all my favorite dishes. I love it when you're being so thoughtful. Let's dig in.
And I can give you another Sanjibe cake.
Oh, thank you.
Now we have gone up another level,
How time...
which means we can go on another play date. But first, let's play some critters. A draw and 2 losses. Before you go anywhere, level 39. Yeah, you need to toughen up. You never know if there's going to be another devotion invasion anytime soon. Nia, before you go anywhere else,
Where do you want to go? I'm up for anything.
next playdate. We'll start off with a gift.
Oh, thank. Here's the menu.
1 meat dish, 2 drinks.
Whoa! You ordered all my.
Okay, moving on. Let's go play some whack-a-mole. $240 to $50.
I lost.
Okay, another round. to 85.
I
Didn't do
lost.
as well this time. There's still quite a bit of time until the telescope opens up. So let's just go back and do some sand sledding.
Wow, you were amazing back there. I blinked for.
Practically just spend the entire day with Nia.
Wow, you were amazing back there. I blinked for.
Still have a number of social points spent. We could do one sand painting and then we'll go and give her a gift by the oasis.
Come draw this with me.
Candy again. He is so fast.
Yours is way.
Alright, to the oasis. Yeah, if your childhood friend is, you know, comes to the town that you live, you haven't seen in a while, you spend the day with them. If you're able to, of course. go. 66 points.
How time flies.
Hey, Garnia. Now, let us go up to the school, because I do need to talk to Jane. Give her a sandwich. Not sure if she'll still be there, as it is past the time for lessons. No, it's closed at 6. Okay. He might be by the Civil Corps.
The adventurous aristocrat.
No. I don't know where she'll be then.
Streets can be found in the Blue Moon Saloon.
Maybe the Blue Moon? I'm not friendly enough with her to show up on my map. Oh, there she is. Hi, Jane.
I used to... Wow! Thank...
Alright, 3 full victories. Take care, Jane. And you can go collect water. How's my social panel looking? Deputy, haven't talked to you today. I will need to go and do that. Nia, almost up to BFF. Magic Mirror, haven't talked to you either. And Jane, not even close. Alright, Mirror. Rosie.
Yes, master.
Rosie is now a good friend.
Oh.
Let us go and find... Oh, no. Let us go and find Captain. Captain might be inside of the Civil Corps. No. Not here. Right. Where are you, little kitty cat? At the Blue Moon. Oh, BFFs. Go collect some water, Nemo. Lou and Zeke are getting along great. You'll love to see it. A real meeting of the minds. I've also met your friend Nia. She's cool. We should all hang out sometime.
Catch you later.
So lovely to see you reunited with your old friend. How's it going? Pick right up where you left off, or maybe need a little time to get there again? I've heard the planting isn't going as well as anticipated. That's alright, dear. We've been through worse. Just sleep on it and we'll know what to do soon, I promise. The professor coming to help us has given a lot of people hope. If an expert thinks it's worthwhile to come here, well, we'll see. It's really heartbreaking to see something Trudy was so confident about run into such misfortune. I pray that this be only a stumble and we'll soon be back on the path towards success. Alright, anything I want to get rid of? Is that.
Take her easy.
He knew there was a huge supply of water in the northern ruins, and he just thought, he just now thought to mention it. Something about that doesn't sit right with me. I mean, I know we're not besties or anything, but I'm pretty sure I've made it clear to him that I'm a pretty big fan.
Hey there!
How are things going with the forest? You know, it's the weirdest thing. Nobody seems to want to talk to me about it. You don't think... Nah, you don't think people would be afraid to give me bad news because they think I'd fly into a panic? Because I totally would.
See ya!
No, nothing of the sort. Absolutely not. Don't even think about it. Met the professor feller. Bit stodgy, but alright. Easier to talk to than our science guy. Say, you don't reckon it's possible every science guy is probably pretty okay compared to Chi? Why is everyone so mad? Can't you just plan another? Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result? That's the definition of hard work and stick-to-itiveness. No, that's the definition of insanity, Andy. Alright, let me have a look at what our factory is producing currently. I'm actually pretty low on Dinas. Who would have thought? From all the things we could be low on, it's sand. Everything else is fine. 200 dew, which we turn into 43 water, added with the dew that we had already. Water will go in copper box. Alright, we still have some, well, actually we have a full bar of stamina because we did not use it at all today, plus we had 2 full meals at the Blue Moon. Let's go get some scrap. And then after this day is over, we will be calling it a stream. That will be enough scrap. Let's head on back. Alright, let's hit the hay. The mysterious man has appeared. Alright, the competition will also be held today, but that will be for next time that we play My Time at Sandrock. This is going to be it for today, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. We continued on with the school and the forest storylines today. The school is all built. We had the inauguration. We met the new teacher. We are still not as friendly with her as I would like. We also, unfortunately, were not able to grow the trees over in the outback. One sandstorm ruined all of our hard work. However, we have called in the experts, and with them came our very good friend, Nia, as well. So that will be for next time. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day and take care. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye!